Konyami, everyone. I'm Hayami Mae. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello. Hi. I'm so sorry. There's something that popped up that really needed my attention that I honestly I wouldn't be able to stream if I couldn't focus on it. And I'm so sorry that caused me to be extra late. I was like already prepared and stuff and everything to stream at 7:30, but I checked my emails and something happened. And so I really needed to address it as soon as possible. It's not completely addressed either, but I at least drafted my email reply so I could send it out hopefully tomorrow morning. I'm a little peeved because it's my bad, like, because I followed up with someone and I was expressing deep concern and I was like, please reply back to me. And then they replied back to me in 30 minutes. But the thing is, I didn't check my emails until now. And so I'm like, oh my god, I killed an entire day. I'm so mad at myself for not checking sooner. So that's why I was just like, I gotta wait. I gotta do this. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being so patient with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I even forget to make a live tweet. Let me do roll call. Hello, Strazer. Hello, Jifu. Hello, Poog. Hello, Lost Ones. Hello, Lane. Hello, Heb. Hello, Bandit. Hello, Dark Viewings. Hello, Limpachi. Hello, Cosmic Panda. Hello, Aldo. Hello, Star Grower. Hello, Bandit. Hello, Taku. Hello, Do Something. Hello, Sarinoni. Hello, Boba Frat. Welcome. And Dark Viewing, since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And I love playing story-driven games. I'm currently playing Yakuza Kiwami. I finished up Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And actually today, we're gonna be playing Apollo Justice and finish the game, the first game. But you know what happened. You know who came out today. You have all heard through the echoes and whispers of social media of who has finally came out on Umamusume En. Our God, our Lord and Savior, Kira-san Black. So, I really wanted to pull her on stream. So I actually did some offline pulls because I'm gonna be so real. I get mad anxiety pulling on stream because my luck is so bad. My luck is quite bad. So I actually, before stream and while I was doing all my other things, I did 10 pulls, so 20 pulls offline, and I'm happy to report that I was able to get one copy of her. I feel very lucky and honored, and so today we are going to see how many more I could possibly get. Wow, in 20, I would go play Lotto right now. Sometimes I think about it and maybe I should. Hello, Kent, welcome. And Sarinoni, I'm so sorry. I mean, Mati Kane Sanamai. Stream luck? I hope so. Because, okay, I'm gonna be also real with you. I really want McQueen. I love her anime outfit very much. That outfit. And she is my favorite horse. She is my horse and I love her very much. So we will be doing both. We will be pulling for McQueen and the support card. We'll kind of change back and forth. And we'll see what happens. Hello, Dizzy. Hello, Nerd. Hello, Duck. Welcome in. Jaime Mumi is, Mommy is scuffed. Ooh. Wow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Never stop gambling. Dreams come true. Thank you. Wait, you already did it? Oh, I did it offline. I literally just started the stream, Nerd. So, also, I want to ask, how's my volume? Is the game quiet? Is the game loud? Or am I loud? I just wanted to make sure. Started up nice nature. Nice! I haven't really played this game. Any tips? There are a lot of free resources out there. Do not be afraid to look them up. The Uma Musume Reddit is really popping off with helpful like advice and resources. So don't be afraid to look those up. Also, I would say my advice is roll for support cards. You can train any girl. Truly. Cards are king of pow. Yes. Okay. We are going to start off. We're gonna start off with support card. One thing I know is guides work as long as you don't train Gold Ship. Gold Ship does whatever she pleases. Fair. First I caught up on the streams. Oh, legit card with Scarlet Wand. Oh! Second, in said stream, you asked what our names would be if it were Uma. My answer, Clever Ambition. That's a sick name. Fun fact, one of my ancestors actually trained racehorses in the Great Depression. Whoa! But he was almost named Clever Ambition because this horse was Gold Ship level, so smart. Whoa! Oh my god, Souls. 1, thank you so much for watching the VOD. And 2, sick name. And 3, thank you so much for sharing your history with me. What? That's so cool! I also just found out that my coworker actually worked in the horse race industry, my fellow Shrine Maiden. And I was so surprised. I was like, whoa, I feel like this is a full circle moment or something. Hello, Bush Baby. Welcome, welcome. I'm training El Condor Pasa. We love El Condor Pasa. And hello, Cats. Welcome in. If I were Uma, what if my name was Uma Musume? Dude, I would not be surprised if someone actually named the horse that. Okay, enough yapping. Let's go. Okay. We're skipping this. Whoa! That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Wow. I told you. See, this is why I don't roll on stream. This is... Okay, we'll do one more. And then... Oh my god! Oh my god, this is worse than I expected. Okay, bye. We're not doing this. It's so bad. Let's do something. Let's do a promo race. We gotta clean off. We gotta clean it off. We gotta. Thank you, Bud, for the hydrate. Thank you. Give everyone parfaits. We're gonna make them happy. But welcome in, Bud. Oh no. Oh, girl, please. Oh no, please. No, this is bad. I need to restart my game. Okay, thank you. Thank you. What do you think of the new horse girl, Jaime? New? Kita-san, or you're talking about like the alternative outfits? Okay, we're gonna keep doing this until we get like a full win. Oh, this is gotta be Okay, thank you, Bakshin. Can we make a comeback? Thank you. Good job, Gold Chip. Good job. Yes, good job winning ticket. Oh, fudge. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay, let's... Okay. I have... Can I do math? I've done 41 pulls. I need 200 to spark. So... You know, I was actually not gonna spark. Let me get calculator. I can't do math right now. So I have 22,945 divided by 1,500. I have 15. Do I have enough? Do I not have enough? I had 28,000 carrots. How many do you need to spark? Do you need 30k carrots to spark? What? No, that's evil. That's so evil. Okay, well, I have 2 scouting tickets for the horse. So. Wait, so that means I can't do a 10 pull. Oh. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, hello. Okay. Mati kane fuku ki itaru. Okay. No, I can't do a 10 pull. I really want to do a 10 pull. My McQueen. The event goes for like another server weeks. You'll get spark eventually. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to support cards, shall we? Ooh. This is bad. This is so bad. Okay, I won't skip. Flip for me. Are you gonna flip, please? One of you flip for me, please, please. Thank you. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. Okay, nice. Wait, what happened to Apollo Justice? Oh, I mentioned yesterday that I would I'm gonna do gacha pulls and then we'll do Apollo Justice. And hello, Camerson. Welcome in. This is bad. I'm not. Okay, we're stopping. We're not gonna do gacha pulls anymore. This is really bad. Ah, yeah. Yes. Okay. Actually, maybe we finally got a copy of Sweet Tosho. Yippee! 1 more hour to my birthday. Ah! Oh my god! So close. Okay. We do again. We do again. Okay. There's 3. Okay, hello, Bourbon. Hello, Doto. Hello, Smart Falcon. Hello, welcome to the glam site. I'll take that. Okay, we'll do 1 more and we're stopping. 1 more and we're stopping. I get you're feeling it. I like Falcon, but I believe this support card is actually the worst part of the worst support cards for the initial ones, if I remember correctly. It's her and it's her and Gold Ship, I think. Oh yeah, so like I'm afraid I won't be using her that often, so that's why I was making that voice. You ate 300 when you got Falcon. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sounding like an old lady. I'm sounding like an old lady because the stress and anxiety of gacha is so scary. Okay, everyone, put your hands together and pray for me. I'm holding an omamori right now. This 10 pool is for you guys, for you. It's for the Kamidachis. So whatever 10 pool, this represents you as a person and not me. So bring in all our luck together. Bring it in right now. Yeah! Oh, I'm literally speechless. Okay, that's it. No more. We're calling it. I have to do the rest offline. This is just the type of like. Let's save more polls for Camison's birthday in 45 minutes. Fair. Let's jump back. Okay, at least I'm getting the SRs. Thank you. Let me uncap. We're gonna jump to Apollo Justice now after uncapping all of these. Oh my god. That was... Thank you, everyone. I didn't mean it when that 10 pool is supposed to represent you as a person. You are not just a pity pool. You guys are way more than that. Okay, give me... Thank you. I got 2 of her. Oh, nice! Yay! So she's maxed. Okay, she's maxed. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're maxed. You're beautiful, vodka. Scarlet, I could max you. I could uncap you 1. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, did Northern Lion stream today? I need to know. I need to know if he pulled for Kira-san. I'm only going to assume he did. Like, he will, but I just don't know if he actually streamed today. Sweet, I can uncap McQueen. Beautiful, love you, girl. Love you forever from the moon to the moon and back. I can't believe I need 30k carats to get a spark. It's so crazy. Oh, fun story. I'm in my 200 pulls. You got 8? SR Aois. I had enough leftovers to make another uncapped one. Oh my god. Sorry, Noni. I'm so sorry. I think you could do something with the extras eventually. I actually don't know. I might be wrong. Vodka, Max, Scarlet, 1 cap. I see you have a side. No, I love Scarlet. It's just the gacha gods are not in my favor. And hello, Conrad. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Wait, you can? I already created. Oh, no. I think that's fine. Like, I think eventually you can do something. I just don't know. I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. Hello, Agnes Tachyon. Hello, winning ticket. Oh, take it. I hope I could get McQueen one day. Yes, give me. Oh, you know what? Give me free stuff. Yes, give me free. Give me free stuff, please, because I would deeply appreciate it. You finished Kirby and the Forgotten Land? Yes, I did. The VOD should still be available. Hello, cool Matt. Welcome in. Okay, we're almost there. And hello, Luco. Welcome. Okay, I could do 2 with her. She's so cute. What is her name? Mati Kane Tannhauser. Mati Kane Tannhauser. Maki Tane Tannhauser. What a name. Okay, let's move on to... Let's get all of this. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That was okay. Let's move on to Apollo Justice, shall we? We'll move on to Apollo Justice right now. Right now. We're gonna move on to Apollo Justice. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now! Ah, yes! Okay. I'll take the copies. Yippee! Okay. That's long. Okay. Whew. Okay. 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 Now okay. Now no more. And hello, Choyfish. Welcome in. Welcome in. Give me the extra copies. Yes. Yes. So if you guys don't know, Sweet Tosho SR is very, very good. It would be very good if it's possible to get her uncapped. Last 10 pulls season 2. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's close the game. For realsies. For realsies. For realsies this time. For realsies. Hello, the gacha pulls. My pulls on stream were not very. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, Takako. #1 horse streamer raid. Yeah, Takako is our #1 horse maid player. I got one. Yippee! I am happy. I'm so happy to hear. It's okay. It's okay. By half Annie, you will be able to limit break her. Don't call me that. I'll cry. Wait, I'm sorry. You're the best maid. You're the best #1 maid, who is also very good at horses at the side. We all love Takako. Yay! I am happy to report that I also was able to get one copy. I still have but I pulled this copy offline, and so far my pulls on stream have not been very fruitful. Minus Smart Falcon. Brother, I let my girl Scarlet down twice in a row. I gotta work. Takako. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, please, Takako. Good job on the stream today. Congrats on the Kita-san Black. Good job, good job. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. I really, really, really appreciate you sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders. Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And I love playing story-driven games. We were actually going to start playing Apollo Justice. I just wanted to do some gacha pulls on stream. And kind of hope for the best. But since Takako, you're here, I still got some carrots. Let's do a 10 pull together with Takako and everyone from her community. And hold up, Chesarin. I'm pinning this. I'm pinning this. Wait. Let me add you right now. Wait, can I follow anyone? I can't follow anyone. You're not lying, right? This isn't a scam. Wait. How can I can't follow anyone. Oh, wait, I can. I have one more. Okay, everyone. We're going to spell it out together. 6618783791426. This better not be a scam. Good job. Not a scam. Thank you. I'm not lying. I don't know. It's the internet. People can lie all the time. And Chesarin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Thank you so much for dropping in. I'm going to leave your friend code pinned to my chat if that's okay. You mean people lie on the internet? Shocked people lie. You think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Unfortunately, I gotta break it to you. Yes. And it happens every second. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? How could they? How could they? How could people just lie onto the internet? Ooh. Ooh. Effed up. Exactly. And you know what's not effed up? Everyone here in my chat, and especially Takako, the most wonderful maid. This 10 balls for you! I love you! Okay, okay. It's not pity. It's not pity. I will take it. You know, something. Okay, nice. I actually would love more copies. And if I could get another copy of Sweet Tosho. Or Flip, I don't know, maybe. Okay, not the R version of you, girl. I love you. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not pity. It's not pity. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. I'm grateful. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Give me all the copies. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. 4 is amazing. Before Takako, my earlier pulls was not. It was pity. If my Umamusume cougar can assist others, it makes me happy. Thank you, Chesturin, for your service. If you don't mind me asking, did you swipe to get full uncap Kita-san Black? Oh yes, we're so close. Wait. Is she? Oh, I need 2 more copies. Hello, Hadel and Nano Machiner and Angry Isurin. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the caravan. And also, Hadel, welcome in. I only got 1 Kita-san Black, and that's fine. That's honestly, you won. You can MLB her. It'll just take a couple months. I have set aside every paycheck a gacha fund. You set aside money for gacha? You are a powerful soldier. I've never met anyone like you. I salute you. Thank you, Chesturin, for your service to the Umamusume community. Okay. Oh my goodness. I got 2 LB. Nice! So I just have to wait for 6 months. Yes, you just gotta wait for 6 months. The cult, congrats! Nice on that. Rock on, Fox Girly. Thank you, Nano. At this point, might as well just make it Uma. No, we're gonna play Apollo Justice. We're switching over right now. Look at me. I'm closing the game. Look, see? Bam. Game closed. We are now moving on to our next agenda, which is Apollo Justice. But we will jump back to Umamusume once it's Cameron's birthday, which is 30 minutes. So maybe in an hour. Maybe 30 minutes into Cameron's birthday, then we could do the poll. We'll come back. We'll roll it back. And for everyone who is new, for the Apollo Justice, we are on the final case. And I think we're able to finish it. I hope. Finale. Okay, let's update that. Let's open up our game. I'm so sorry. It's so quiet now. I'm actually glad you started Apollo late because I would have been able to join the stream 1.5 hours ago. I actually started my stream late because a lot of things happened before it for it to make it late. I have a fun money account. I don't use it for gacha, but maybe Kyle, Patless Kyle. I think maybe you should use your fun money to buy pants so you could become Pants Kyle. Now I need to figure out how to earn money to upgrade the cards and the daughter's potential. You just got to do the dailies, honestly, and get that money. Okay, let's update. Let's get the game. There we go. Got got like 10 SSRs, but 0 Kita-san. I might have to spark for her. Dovin, it's okay. It's okay. I'm pressing X down. Look! See? Lamau, Keon, Kyle, Takugo, please no! I didn't mean it like that. I didn't always the same response. 10 years. Wait! Wait, Kyle. Am I not the first person to tell you to buy pants? Oh, Kyle's an old friend. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Takako, for the background. Wait, is this the right file? 520. Wow, I haven't played this since May. Oh my god. Ace Attorney. Yes, it's Ace Attorney. I have a screenshot from an Asuka Ask blog on. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a cutscene. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Well, it seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards? Why, yes, over a game of cards. What's happening? I remember what we were doing. That was how we first met 7 years ago. Oh, I remember where we left off. 7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright's final trial. Yes! Oh my god, we're at the flashback. Oh my god. Okay. Where we left off last time was basically a really, really good stopping point, if I remember correctly, which is we finished the court case. We found out something super, super important. We found out that I can't remember. It's been 2 months. Freak. Okay. All I remember last time was our girl, our defendant who we were protecting, was basically almost killed. She ingested the poison, but not all of it, question mark. And so she's right now in a comatose state. But I can't remember what led up to that moment. And hello, Kono. Welcome in. God, I love this Phoenix. You do? Okay, now I'm gonna... So, for everyone here, I've actually... So, I love Ace Attorney. I played the original trilogy. I finished Great Ace Attorney on stream. I am now playing Apollo Justice. And after I play Apollo Justice, I'm gonna play Investigations. Since that got an HD remaster, I'm very excited to play that. So, eventually, I'll come back to it. It'll come back to you? Okay, I hope so. So fun fact, despite this being the Justice trilogy, let's just say there's a bit more to it than meets the eyes. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's strap in. Let's see what happens. Whew. Wait, we're Phoenix now? Hello? What? I was not expecting this. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Got to try and relax. Oh, wait, we're in the past. That's why we're Phoenix. Oh my god. Hello. Wow. Why are you so handsome? Good morning, Mr. Wait. Mr. Enigmar? Good morning, Mr. Enigmar. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from a previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand. I am asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. That was enough. Actually, it wasn't. Trust me. Oh, little baby. Oh, look at her. I want to just pinch your cheek. Two of you. Oh, you're so small. Oh, good morning, Daddy. I'm so glad you came. You okay, Daddy? they picking on you? Ha 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 ha. I'm fine as always. This old boy is here to help me after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh boy.
Huh? Me? Look what he started.
Here.
It seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer. At least only less than 10 swift minutes remain. Huh? To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. Magnifi Grammari. What? But, baby. Yeah, she's the baby. Pat her head now. I will. Nano, I was not expecting that. What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall.
Oh, what? Who's Grammari again? Court record. Whoa, what? Crime C4. Holy, what is happening? What is this case? It's a case in the case? Green liquid. You got shot, clown? What is happening? This is caseception right now. Magnifi's autopsy report. Oh, Magnifi Grammari. Oh, okay, the guy who died. Male, April 10, 11, 11. Loss of blood from bullet wound. So you didn't even die from like your brain exploding, but you die of blood loss? Note, malignant tumor found in victim's liver. Malignant. What? Is Santa having a bad time? It's cases. It's CSGO in this. I'm sorry, CSGO Go too.
They said it was really important.
What's this? A memo for you or such? Not from the looks of it. What is this? It looks like a page from someone's diary. So he knew. I'll give it a read later. Well, how do you feel about the trial today? We'll get through it, somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy here. Ah, an easy win then, yes? They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of prosecutor's office. He's not that new, I bet. Prepare for a lot of confusion? I'm scared. Of course, there's one of those every year. The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it's a difficult situation I put you in, but allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright. Yes, they will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. Oh, you serious? Oh my god, sorry guys. I gotta. Oh my god, can I? Okay, I have to let my inner thoughts speak. The smolder this man is giving is oopsies, is the smolder is very good. What does that mean? Look at how he's looking at you. Hold on, let me get the definition of smolder. Smolder. For instance, like, just say he's hot. No, it's more than that. It's more than just he's hot. I cannot. No, that's too easy. I've got to, the fan fiction brain in me. It's just like, it's just the way he's looking, like his eyes, his serious expression, that they're just deep in thought. Like the look that he's just giving us is like, it's just so good. It's just so good. It's like so handsome. I've been pulling the smolder from the dusty ass vocabulary. Hi Aqua, welcome in. Oh no, yo, you came. I guess you did come in at a good time. A smolder is kind of a s'more, kind of. No, you're valid for this. Be proud. Thank you. Speak your truth. He's serious, like hawk locking to its prey. Yes! That's a good way of putting it. Thank you, souls. So do your best, but do not worry. First time a defendant's ever giving me a pep speech. I'll do what I can. Ha ha ha. I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict. Impossible? Yes, isn't that right, Trucy?
Yep, you bet, Daddy.
First look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake. I believe the curtains will be lifting anytime now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. My client is Shady Enigma, known to the world as Zach Gramarye, a wildly popular magician, star of Troupe Gramarye. His mentor, Magnifi Gramarye, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic until he was shot dead. Shady Enigma, huh? I know, like I'm scared. Why is Trucy's? Oh, why is her dad? Zach Gramarye is a suspect. April 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 7. Hello, Paula. Welcome in, welcome in. I know my fanfic. I was a writer. Let's go! Court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigma. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, look at him with his short hair, friggin'. Is the prosecution ready? I was just thinking, is this what all of the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really. Hi, Clavier. Hi. I like to imagine that's how you want me to say it, Nano. Oh, also, I'm so sorry. It's okay if I call you Nano? Or is there a nickname you like to go by? I know, Stare. Stare, you. Where's Miles? Dead. Nano is exactly correct. Perfect. Oh my Yoto! We're sharing the same brainwaves right now. Buzzkill? Is this some new kind of crime? We're in the worst. This is a trial, Ja. Where are the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts? A Gavineers concert got 10 times the thrill than this gig's got. Dead. Remember, this trilogy does take place in the Dark Age of Law. Dark Age of Law. I'm scared. Who were you again? Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started. I was gonna say pantry. Legally, Ja. Gavin, defense attorney Christoph Gavin. Figures my bro's more famous in this part of town. Clavier Gavin, lead singer of the mega hit band The Gavineers. You're out of your league, rock boy. I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. True, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, Ja. Talkative, aren't you? I like your effective Euro rock accent, by the way. I'm just getting warmed up. Here, attorney Wright. Ooh! Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case. Ach tongue, baby. Time to call on the opening act. What was his name again? Ah, yes. Detective Gumshoe. Hit it! Oh my god! Ah! Gumshoe! We haven't seen you! Oh my god! We literally haven't seen you in forever. And for me, literally forever. I haven't played the original trilogy in years. And you are? Hey, you're the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. My boy, I missed you. I love you. Oh, Gumshoe. Hey, you. Me? Today's the day, pal. Today, I win and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today. See? Say. What, you normally lack confidence in your testimony? Here, detective, this is my stage. Can the antics. Huh? All this hey youing and such, and I could care less about your history together. Damn. Okay. Very well, Detective Gumshoe. If you would, please tell us about the case at hand. It happened 6 days back in the room at General Hospital. And, George? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. I hope he brought missiles. The last time we see him until they're... Wait, really? This is the last time? Oh my god. And we won't see him again in Ace Attorney games. Oh, also all the music that's playing in their traumas. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, that's so cool. It happened 6 days back in the room at the General Hospital. This photo is so crazy. The facts are simple as they come. Oh, look, the diary page is ripped out. Here's the crime scene. The victim was a patient asleep in a hospital bed. The killer comes in, puts a pistol in his forehead, and bam, lights out. Them's the facts. Even Ace Attorney's using the phrase wrong. Big Sag. Oh, man, that's so nostalgic. Yeah. Not so long, the victim Magnifi Grammari was a famous man. Oh, he had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were. And yes, the great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'll be lucky to get a blank stare. Yes, though I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better. Look at that turtle. I know, it's you guys. You guys are dancing. I dare say Troop Grammary has made quite a name for themselves. Anyhow, the retired Magnifi's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A malignorant tutor or something? Doing something to his liver, I think? Yeah. A malignant tumor, perhaps? In other words, he had liver cancer. Aww. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact. Wait, so was this like a suicide note, basically? Magnifi's chart added to the court records. The facts do seem simple enough, but something's not right. The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him? I would have put quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die? Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes? In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin when he was shot with a pistol. The syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life. Oh my gosh. Used for administering insulin shots. He has been washed and shows no signs of use. I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had? Very well, detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us to the circumstances of the shooting. Yes, sir. First testimony. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. Huh? A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. Oh, what? Okay, let me look at this again. It seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer. At least only less than 10 swift minutes. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. Malignant? Is it malignant or malignant? Because I know the malignant. Malignant. Oh, the first one. Oh, so I was right. Okay. Thank you. Malignant. Thank you. Tumor in liver has progressed to final stage with no hope of recovery. Patient has 3 months to live. Patient has chronic diabetes, require regular insulin. Don't even malignant. Oh, darn it. Okay, no signs of use, huh? I always hated getting shots. I guess Magnifi was giving himself the insulin shots. There's no way I could do that. Oof. Wait, if Magnifi used this to inject his insulin, why are there no traces of it having been used? Something to keep in mind, yes. And the pistol, okay, belonged to the old man. What? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting? Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question. To my beloved student Zach. Oh. Okay, we will read that. Very unusual indeed. Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull the trigger, I wonder? I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter. Ah, you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court? Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir. One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Why haven't come at 11:05? Wait, let's read it. Okay. To my beloved student, Zach. To you, I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot. One shot, square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. 11:05 is hyper specific. So, okay. We know there's something about this. Grammarly had 10 minutes to live. But why? So I think we gotta do some clock math later on this evening. That's the vibes I'm getting. The devil is in the details, hair attorney. Sorry, I'm so used to him saying hair forehead. Well, was there some reason? As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour, starting at 11, the victim, Magnifi Grammarly, was given an IV. An IV. There it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed. At 11, a doctor would come up to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for an empty bag. This happened every night without fail. Alright, please enjoy peak fiction. I gotta roll around in my bed a little bit. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much, Nano, for sticking around after the raid. I really, really appreciate it. But before you go, please take my good rest charm. Since I am an omamori merchant, I love passing out my charms whenever anyone leaves my stream. All you have to do is take a mental picture of it, and you are blessed. So may you have a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Thank you so much, Nano. I really appreciate it and hope to see you around. Good night. Oh, that is lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much for the charm, merchant. Of course. Thank you. Good night. Thank you again. We really can't say shot through the heart here. Wait, forehead? Did Magic Santa get shot in the air forehead? So that was the only time they could meet without a chance of an untimely interruption during his IV. Very well, shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would. What's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me. Well, on my end, nice nature's improved. Nice! Good luck, Strazer! Actually, okay. Oop. Oh, there we go. Wrong key. Just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through with it. Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he had commanded. It could be a setup, but let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change. Thanks, pal. Fine, I can play slow as well as I can play fast. On with the testimony, Detective Gunshoe. And Bossy Moon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Oh, interesting. They're using Phoenix's voice lines from Dual Destiny. Oh, really? I love how the drawing is kind of different from the first trilogy version. Oh, is it? Wait, does the original trilogy have an HD remaster? I gotta say, Phoenix looks clean and confident here. I know! It's actually really cute. And handsome. What? What did bro mean by that? On the DS, they used his original trilogy voice lines. Ah, okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. It does. Okay, it does. But I'm pretty sure it uses the original. Ah, got it. Okay, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hello, next time. Welcome in. OG Trilogy HD had the OGB. Ah, okay. I didn't know that either. Oh, next time. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Takako. Thank you, thank you. And this letter was sent by the victim. There it is. Gotcha. You're all mine this time, pal. Huh? I just want the onsen. Oh, let's go! Oh my god, enjoy the onsen scene, Delvin. I have the handwriting checked out, of course. It's the victims, no mistake. Ah, I see. Ha ha ha. Score 1 for the boys. I didn't lose. I was just asserting the facts. So why am I so annoyed? But a letter ordering your own death? Things aren't what they used to be, I guess. I'm not sure this is exactly commonplace even now, Your Honor. So anyway, I guess I'll keep going while I'm ahead. The defendant did what was asked and shot the owner. Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't the OG English guys just rando workers at the localization company? Wait, really? I kind of love that. I kind of love that too. That's funny if that's true. Ooh, late surgers have me on edge. Finals. Oh, late surgers are always so scary for me. I'm not sure on that. I believe the JP version, it was the direct. What? The director was Phoenix? In the JP version? That's freaking saving money on that. How can you be so sure? Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking. You failed to grasp the concept of questioning, detective. First, we got this letter. It says shoot in the forehead. Loud and clear. I could see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Excuse me. Hello, Brevin. Welcome, welcome. I think I remember a story about pain, especially being someone they just pulled in around the office. I have to research that again. Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to know. Ace Attorney 1 was made on a tight budget, and I'm not surprised. First 3 games were GBA titles. We only got them in NA on the DS as re-releases. Yeah, because that's how I played on the DS. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. I failed to grasp the concept of shooting people as bad, detective. We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene. Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it's been fired recently. Well, Mr. Wright? As far as I can tell from the photo of looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim. The photo, maybe there's something in there I can use. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Shot something else? Yes. Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me. Yes. What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse. His teacher's wishes. Bingo, pal. That's why the defendant popped him one in the forehead. You know, yeah, here's the suspicious thing. The hole in his forehead is suspiciously there's no crater to show that he was shot. It's literally just a hole. Versus the clown doll that has like a whole like impact. Like, if you look at the clown doll's forehead, the impact definitely looks like a bullet versus Grammary. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, the defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice. He could... Objection! What? And you can prove that with this photo? I can prove he had a choice, yes. The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot? Take that! The clown doll? Take a closer look, see? It's been shot in the forehead too. Ah, there's a hole in its forehead. Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's... Objection! Oh my god, Wright is so confident here. Huh, and I suppose you have a reason as to why he shoot the clown doll? He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead. his forehead? Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot 1 shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead. The defense has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looked like it was shot. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter. I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead as ordered, but the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This is the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life. The bullet hole in the clown doll's forehead does demand an explanation. It might very well be a clue. Yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim. So sorry, Mr. Ray. How sad it is to see the mighty fall. How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence. Ah! Oh my god! Phoenix! You're so cool! What the heck? And to think that you just get cooler from here with your dad bod and at 5 o'clock aftershave? He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get. Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony. It's true. It's so crazy. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal. So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim? Hey, not a bad summary. More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever. That was really more of a confirmation than a summary. But our defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself. Does these people ever miss a chance to mock me? Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten that out of his system, shall we continue with the testimony? I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming in here. This testimony might be my only source of information. Better pay attention and read this letter carefully. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. Oh, okay, wait. So what? What can we press? Okay. Actually, a few days before it happened, the victim ordered the defendant did was that and shot the man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene. The pistol definitely belonged to the omamoris. Okay, I don't think we pressed these yet. You mean the pistol, the one in the crime scene photo? That's the one. It's a funny looking gun if there's no mistaking it. We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from his gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match. So, you verified the murder weapon in other words. You bet we did. Okay. And hello, Verdot. Welcome in, welcome in. Smart charm. I just showered. Nice. Now, see, now you can have an extra good shower. Also, Louise, I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. I feel like I did, but I also feel like I didn't. So, hello. Welcome. I know you've been here for a hot minute now, but I'm like, I don't know if I said hello. Why are you so certain? What pile of sand has your head stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zach and Valen's quick draw shoot 'em? Huh? What's that? One of the defendant's specialties. Zach and Valen stand on either side of a girl. Then they shoot, but the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on stage. This was one of the pistols they used in the show. What a great design, huh? The kids... Instead, they hit everything else on stage. This was one of the pistols they used. Oh, was it by accident? Many boys and girls joined the police because of that pistol, I hear. You know, that would explain a lot about the police force. True Grammar stopped doing that act a while ago. The old man held on to that pistol ever since. Did he shoot him by accident? The court would like to see the pistol in question. You got it, sir. Here it is. Well, this is truly a blast from the past. Really, Judge? I gotta... It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire real bullets. It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV. Yeah, but it can only hold 1 round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently. So were any fingerprints found on the gun? Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defender is known for wearing gloves. We might say the lack of fingerprints is, in fact, a fingerprint of its own. Haha, intriguing point. Well made. Whoa. Not well made. Not intriguing. In any case, the court accepts this evidence. Okay, nice. My grandchild would get a kick out of seeing this. But now it's time to return to our testimony. Okay. So it can only fire 1 shot. If you look closely, you can see how the pistol's made a bend here. It's 1 shot. It's a 1 shot only model, and I guess this bend is where you load it. So this is the famous Gramarye golden gun. They say kids used to love pretending they had one of these. I wonder if they pretended to miss their targets too. Okay, 1 shot, 1 kill, as they say. Yeah, it's all good. You're locked in on the Chad Phoenix here. Thank you, Louis. Okay, I think we're gonna save. Yeah, we have 2 things going. Been shot. Exactly.
Objection!
The trickiest case is often seen the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Yeah, but like I just said, pal, after he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and
Objection!
did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not. But see, this is where Gavin's gonna be like, actually, we matched the firing the bullet to the gun. The murder weapon? How? It's quite simple, Your Honor. The pistol only holds 1 bullet at a time. If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too. Yarg! That's not a contradiction. Not even close. All you had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot. Oh, where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. Excuse me. I need to drink some water. OG music. Oh, it's so good. Sorry, Phoenix. We updated the autopsy report. Thankfully, not yet. If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how he got it. I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started, and I haven't proven anything yet, beyond my good looks and startling record sales. And other lack of humility. What's this? It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared. Like I said, Hair Detective was just the warm-up act. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready. Ready for what? For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you'll find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Gramarye who shot the victim in the forehead. Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute recess. This might be my lucky break. I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach. Court is adjourned. Yippee! Okay, nice. Oops. Perfect! And you know what it's a perfect time for? To say, happy birthday, Caverson! Yay! Happy birthday! Woo! Happy birthday! And it literally perfect timing. Happy birthday, Caverson! Let's all put you on the spot. Ahem. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Camerson. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Woo! Wait. Yippee! Oh, wait, it didn't work. Hold on, sorry. I'm talking about the filter. How come that didn't work? Huh. Let me try something. Let me try this out. Uh-oh, we canceled each other out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll redeem it again. Oh no, it's not working. How come it's not working? I didn't do anything since last time. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. What is happening? How come? How come it's not happening? Oh, wait. Ah! You redeemed newly one time. Okay. Okay. I'll do it, and then I need to check what's happening with my Oh, maybe because OBS failed. So I was actually having trouble booting up OBS earlier. Maybe that's the reason why. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, in 3, 2, 1. ご飯にする？お風呂にする？それとも私？Thank you. Thank you so much for the redeem. And hello, Zach. Welcome in. Objection. Backup monkey. I'm sorry. We had the same idea at the same time. No, it's okay. Something is wrong. How come it's not working? What is wrong? Let me check something. Channel points. Struggle. OBS. VTuber spout. Source name. Filter name.
No confidence.
No confidence. Oh, hold on. Let me try. If I go here. And then if I try this. Where's my... Oh, it still doesn't work. Okay, how about if I try this? It still doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh! I think I know why. Let's close this. I think I know why. Let me see if I could restart the program. Okay. Upload that. Log back in. Because like I was mentioning, my OBS was not activating correctly.
So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for
That's
a
a
refund.
refund. I'm sorry. But but I opened up my program before I could do that. Okay. Now let's try this again. If I go back here, do this. There we go. I just needed to restart it. Yippee! Bam, 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 bam. Okay. And then I'll do the struggle yami on top of this. Bam, 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 bam. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your day. I forgot how the other happy birthday song went. Okay, let's say it one more time. Oh my God, no way. Again, happy birthday, Camerson. Okay, maybe we should go back to Moose, maybe. I think now would be a good time. I think so. Wouldn't you guys agree? Real quick. If we can't wait for the temple to be absolute dog water. I agree, right? You know, just how it works. Ah! Okay, well, let's see what happens. It's just, just Camison's birthday, and gotcha games, right? Gotcha games. Is there any way to mass uncapped cards? No, unfortunately not. I think you just gotta do it. Sending actual birthday luck. Yes, it is now your actual birthday, Camison. Let's hope for the best. Oh, we'll see. We'll click through. And hello, Zekla. Welcome in. Blessed 10 pool. I hope what you said comes true. That would be really, really great. It would be really, really great if Okay, well, at least I could cap her out. So is another Umamusume stream disguised as an Ace Attorney stream. I knew it! Just for Camison. Just for Camison. For the birthday. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we could cap her now. Yay! I actually use her a lot, so this is great. Okay, I see the problem. It's not my birthday in your time zone. Oh! That's also true. That's always next year. I'm certainly one of the pulls of all time. I agree. Try and get in 3 hours. Blessed it the wrong way. Well, yeah, it's just... Yeah, what can we do about it? It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's go back to Ace Attorney. Let's just go back. I think Umamusume isn't... I think Umamusume wants a break. Okay. It's okay. Love you. Bye. So the B in birthday also stands for bad luck. Got it. No. It's just I don't have the stream of luck. I'm gonna be so real. I honestly don't have the stream of luck. And I just gotta do these pulls offline. Or got into lightsaber chaos at Star Wars. Nice! Okay, let's keep going. Oh, but Zekla, since this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. I love playing story-driven games. As you can tell, I also love gacha games like Umamusume, so I hope you enjoy your stay. The reverse stream of luck, does that mean our rolls are blessed instead? I'm sending good waves your way right now. I'm sending all the good energy through the screen. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expected nothing less. We've only just begun. I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what happened actually. I did not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you discovered the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, I think we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital, what really happened? The way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. You're scared Trucy. Speaking of which, where is she? You have seen the problem yourself. The letter. The one shot in the forehead. One, right? Yes. And the reason he speaks of. I could not deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death. Why not? This is something I will not say, for now at least. What's this for now business? I've done many things in my life, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves. Lee? You wanted to know about the night of the incident. Finally, this guy sure likes to take his time getting to the important stuff. Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time and found there upon his bedside table two pistols. Two? Yes, the one I had used on stage, and the one that had been used by my partner, Valent. Oh, for Zach and Valent's quick draw thing. My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then, for a moment. You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him? Recall there was a reason I could not refuse his request. At his last such request, though not his first. So there was another request you couldn't refuse before? To be honest, I've not always been steadfast, and I fear I brought pain upon Trucy. Was Magnify coercing his disciples somehow? Just what was going on in True Grammar? Yet in the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket. In your pocket? I believe if you examine the bullet in the clown's head, you will find it to be different than the one in my mentor's. Ah, yes. What were those called? Rifling marks? Yes. Well, this is all I have to tell you concerning the case. Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me? Ha, ha, ha. You are a fascinating man, Mr. Wright. Thanks. Well, yes, there is something. My mentor, his eyes opened. What? Magnify Grammari? The old devil. He was not asleep, you see. Of course the gunshot would have woken him up anyways. And there, we had our last discussion as mentor and pupil. It was not a long discussion, maybe 5-10 minutes or so. What did you talk about? Ha ha ha, Mr. Wright. Did I not just tell you? It does not concern this case. Zach Grammari, he seems pretty steadfast to me, or maybe just stubborn. Yeah, fun times as BB-8 and BB-9E rolling around and ambushing peeps. I mean, during the stream, I've had the best Die with Scarlet run I've ever had. Triple TR, and she's go. I apologize for stealing your luck. No. Don't apologize. It is A-okay. I'm happy to hear you got best girl to have a wonderful stat and a wonderful run. Let's go. Yeah, triple tiara. That's amazing. Good job, Sarinodi. Phoenix. Also, it's not just luck. It's you. You as the trainer. You did it. You helped Scarlet reach the end with amazing stats. So good job. Be proud. Looks like we proved my theory correct. Phoenix, maybe you can tell me more. Zach, can't really say anything. Phoenix. Eternal crashing out. That's me right now. Doesn't concern this case. Sounds like a big fat lie to me, right? Ugh. Every time a defendant / witness is like, it doesn't concern you. And I'm like, Biznatch, it does. It does concern me. I'm your lawyer. You gotta be honest with me. Mr. Wright, your presence is requested in the courtroom. Once again, I am in your hands. Right, let's get back in there. Oh, he looks so sad. Court is now back in session. During our recess, a bullet was found in and dug out from the clown's head. Well, this is news. And the rifling marks? There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis, though they did find the weapon type matches the murder weapon. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's not very conclusive, is it? Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness. Your decisive witness? How many times have I heard those words? Though they often turn out to be far less decisive than you think. Oh, don't worry on my account. I'm quite confident this witness would do the job. After all, he is intimately acquainted with the players in our little production, being the other half of True Grammari's famous duo, Zach and Valent. Valent Grammari. So we get to meet the great Magnify's other disciple. Oh, he's so young! It does not concern this case. Ends up concerning this case. Like, bruh, for real. Perhaps we'll start by asking your name and occupation. Valiant Grammari, magician. And you're the decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow student, your partner's guilt. Fate, the grand illusion, filled with traps and tricks. Wait, the shooting took place in the hospital after 11 o'clock at night. If you're a witness, does that mean you were there that late? If one were to deduce this logically, the conclusion is yes. Okay, always get the characters, don't I? Have an interesting fact for you. You see, several days before the crime, my witness received this. That looks very familiar. Huh? Wait, that's the same letter Zach Grammar received. Yes, or perhaps I should say, ta-da! And hello, Sagai. Welcome in, welcome in. Order, order, order. What does it say? Surely it's not the same thing. Perhaps you should see for yourself. To my beloved student Valiant, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:20 p.m. So we got 11:05 and 11:20. So that's basically that's 15 minutes. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot. One shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we know the reason why. Why, it's practically the same. The court accepts this into evidence. So we got 11:05 and 11:20. So at 11:05, our defendant shot the clown. And then he had a 5-minute conversation and then walked away. And then Valiant came at 11:20. And he must have actually shot Magnifies. This is the most unusual. Exactly what was going on with you folks? What exactly was your troop Grammari up to? By which you mean? I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who would ask his students to kill him. Both of them, no less. It's just my opinion, Hair Judge. But from these letters, I'd say he was coercing them, not asking them. We walked the magician's path together, and in doing so, shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there is a strain, a warping of relations, you might say. Yet this has nothing to do with the case at— Oh! This phrase! By which you mean you're not going to tell us? Which makes me wonder even more about this reason they couldn't refuse. Oops, sorry. I realize I want to drop something. Well, let's get on with the testimony for starters. The defendant, Zach Grammari, stands accused. Tell us why. Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses rise, singing hymns to the miracle that is magic. Fascinating. Though I hardly need to remind you that the evidence could just as clearly point to you as the suspect. The letter, the murder weapon. The letter, the murder weapon, and now the 2 bullets found in the scene. In fact, the only difference seems to be the designated time. Ha 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 ha. As every magician knows, timing is everything. Yes. And now it's time to get this party fired up. That night, I visited the hospital room at the time Magnifi requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final bow. I did not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss I gave to the clown. Hello, you liar, liar, pants on freaking fire? Excuse me. Then I informed the doctor and the police. I hate this. So you're the one who reported the crime. Indeed, I would think. This fact alone would clear my name. Oh, come on, please. Let's not jump to any conclusions. Yes, the cross-examination generally comes before the conclusions of the court. But if your testimony proves to be true, then the defendant, Zach Grammari, is guilty. And if it wasn't Zach Grammari, then the killer was you, Valiant. Don't look so smug. And no disappearing act would get you out of that. Self-report, a classic Mug Us move. no, for real. It's kind of crazy. He thinks he's sneaky with it. He thinks he's so smooth. Which, according to the letter, was 11:20 p.m. Indeed, in magic, timing is everything. Right. Consider the illusion of teleportation. If I were to appear on stage before my stunt double has left, how would that look? Why, it would reveal the very secrets of my magic. Now that you revealed the very secrets of your magic for all of us, let's move on. You think you're slick, yeah. You went at the designated time, and what did you see? The smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final. See, okay, this is the thing. He was already dead. Why would you shoot the clown? Like, there's literally no reason to, if he was already dead. Because your letter becomes null and void. So you weren't worried for your own safety at all? I mean, you smell gunpowder, yes? What if the shooter was still nearby? See? Yeah, he's not. Oh my god. I did not consider this, to be honest. It is forbidden for a magician to have a good imagination. Oh, really? Isn't magic all about illusions and imagination? How about this? You were the shooter, which is why you weren't afraid. Ah, see? Now you are the one imagining. It is forbidden for a lawyer to have a good imagination. The witness will refrain from pausing so suspiciously before responding. I know! My forbidden imagination starts to imagine things. For real. And hello, Prince. Welcome in. Which brings us back to this reason neither you could refuse. So it does, and my partner, he did not refuse. But Magnifi wrote the same thing to you. Why would you refuse if Zach couldn't? Because I have a will of steel, of course. And I also do this trick where I bend steel bars, so perhaps steel isn't so strong. So which is it? Mind if I continue? There were 2 bullet holes at the seat, one in the victim and one in the clown. You're saying the one who shot the clown was you? No doubt my partner Zach has said much the same thing. Yeah, because whoever didn't shoot the clown committed murder. I better dig around here a bit more and see what I can turn up. Mr. Valent, let me ask about something else concerning the crime scene, namely... Oh, the number of pistols. How many pistols were there when you entered the room? By which you mean what precisely? 2 pistols was used in the Zack and Valent quick draw shooting, correct? 1 for each of you. You are well informed, yet only one of my old friends sat in the hospital room that night. What did Zack tell me back in the lobby? Yes! Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time and found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket. I see no problem with this statement. Only 1 pistol is visible in the photograph of the crime scene after all. So you picked up the pistol and fired it? Indeed, I did. Alakazam. Alakazing. Alakaboom. Is the number of pistols really so important? Quite important. The number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor. Very well. Please add this detail to your testimony. What can I do but obey? Only 1 pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown. So you took the only pistol there and fired it. That's correct. And that pistol was this one, which was left at this crime scene. Good show. I see you two are a magician of sorts. And you're an idiot of sorts. God. Do you have any idea what you just said? I see the fire in your eyes as you glare at the witness. So how about heating this child up a bit? These slow ballads bore me. I've got a hunch, but maybe that's all it is. Maybe I should ask you about something else. The bullet and the pistol. The location? Where exactly was the pistol when you entered the room? Atop a small bedside table it was, as if to say, here I am, take me into your hand, pull my trigger, shoot him. The victim clearly wanted to be shot. But why? Perhaps he wanted to go out with a bang? Yet we will never hear the truth from his lips, so all we can do is guess. Is the location of the pistol all that important? Not really. Actually, let me ask about something else. Very well. We just may continue with the testimony. What can I do but obey? And inform the doctor. So you informed the police. What did you do then? What do you suppose I did? Use my magic to levitate my mentor's corpse, perhaps? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Now please answer the question with a skip the sarcasm. After I made my report, I called the doctor and we returned to the room. While we waited for the police to arrive, we discussed stomach medicine. We confirmed that this with the doctor. It all checks out. He praised Mr. Valiant's knowledge of stomach medicine, in fact. Oh, why do you know? It is an honor I do not deserve, but I accept. Both the Magnifi students received the same letter. Both admit to having gone to the hospital that night. 2 bullets were fired, and one of them killed Magnifi. Time to find the cracks in his testimony. Okay, I think it's this. I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, fires 1 real barrel marks match bullet found in victim. Okay, let's save. I'm pretty sure it's this. We got him. We got him. Pack up our bags.
Objection!
Yes! According to the defendant, Zach Gramery, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on the table. 2. One of those pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead. Then he left with it in his pocket. Of course, this is what he would say. Unlike the hapless clown, we must assume our defendant has some brains in his head. Well, what about what Mr. Valiant has told us? You see, there's something about his testimony that doesn't make sense. What might that be? I told you I took the pistol that was there and shot the clown. That's your story, at least. Oh, damn, the shade! But the rifling marks tell a very different story, Mr. Valiant. Recall what Prosecutor Gavin told us. And hello, Makoto! Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday or Thursday. Good evening, Miss Hayami and Chad. Hello, hello, hello. We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull and the bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks in the bullet were a perfect match. Mr. Valiant, if you fire this pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead. Order, order, order! Well, this is all rather sudden. What have I done? Prosecutor Gavin, I owe the court an apology. Sorry. Ugh. You. Hope y'all are doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. I was able to pull 1 copy of Kita-san Black off stream, and when we did pulls on stream, they weren't looking so good, so we stopped. Sorry for what? You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. The analysis of the rifling marks only proved the type of gun that fired.
Objection!
But that's not what you told us before. You said you verified the murder weapon, which is why I am apologizing to you now. So you're a liar. So you're just a liar, Clavier. Quite sincerely, I might add. Would you hold me accountable for a mistake made in my youth? Oh, please. That was just this morning. I am still young. And I might add, it wasn't really my fault. If the defendant had only admitted he took 1 pistol from the scene of the crime, we would not be having this pleasant discussion now. Valid Grammary? Yes, Your Honor. You were presented to this court as a decisive witness, but you're proven to be more decisive than decisive. Damn!
Objection!
I did get a B1 on a random 10. Oh, nice! Same. Oh, Makoto, we're holding hands. It's gonna be fine. We at least got 1 copy. We can MLB her in a couple months. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. You'll see in time. The testimony so far has merely been a review of the facts. The proof comes next. Care to elaborate, Prosecutor Gavin? Look at Clavier's smug face. I know. What is this boy going to tell us next? When Mr. Valiant entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. As his next testimony will prove, here right, the real fight is about to begin. Bring it. Very well. The witness will now testify to the court. Help us determine who shot what. I arrived in the hospital room at the appointed time, which is to say 11:20 p.m. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called the doctor. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death, 11:10 p.m. And the one in the room at the time... Why are you telling us the time of death? You're the witness! We should be getting this from the autopsy report. And the one in the room at the time was my partner, not me. Those times are rather close, you have to admit. You're talking about an alibi established over a matter of minutes. To use a 10-minute discrepancy as a basis of your alibi, it's easy to explain in this situation here, Judge. For example, take our debut hit single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Cue to the song, press the play button, and it will play for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Do it 100 times, the result is the same. The debut single was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long? What a ripoff! Magic is a word of utmost precision. Hocus pocus requires admirable focus. Ah, I like that rhyme. And in the time of death determined by the doctor, there is an incontrovertible truth. Very well, the prosecution warns us that we're dealing with a rather precise times. We can expect the cross-examination to require the same level of precision. Oh God, this is where the paper is going to come in, huh? I would hope the defense refrains from its customarily broad, sweeping accusations, lest we blur the focus this case so clearly demands. Point taken. Baseless remarks will result in a penalty. Carry on, Mr. Wright. Carry on? Right. Okay. Ooh, by minutes. 11:20. Okay, wait. Let's check. Okay, it seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer. At least only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. In less than 10 minutes, but we don't know what time he wrote that. Between 11 to 11:30. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little tough. No fingerprints. Okay. We can borrow one from the luckier people for now. Yeah. Which, actually, Makusa, you could follow the person that I pinned in chat. Chesarin came into chat while I was rolling and said that they have a Max Kita-san Black, which I have verified that they do have a Max Kita-san Black. So thank you so much, Chesarin, again for sharing sharing with us your friend code so we could follow you. Hi, hello. Thank you so much. Ooh, can I add you then? Yeah, sure. Well, okay. Yes, you can add me. I just hope I have space. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have to this is what I'll do. I will post my friend code on Twitter tomorrow. That's my idea, updating the pin. Yeah. Well, both of you. Yes. It's because I don't want to get sidetracked again and accidentally do a 10 pull on stream. Or maybe I should. Oh no, I need to be strong. I'll share my friend code on Twitter. Wait, actually, hold on. This is what I can do. I can open it on my phone and get the code. Because the game is too good like that. Thank you, Conrad, for the hydrates. And for the posture check. And for the stretch. I have, right now for my support card, I have three fine motions. Bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do the tempo at the end of the stream? Maybe. That is very tempting. Okay, here's my friend code. I want to leave Chesarin's friend code pin because I think everyone needs to follow a back skin to sunblock. Okay. Here you go. Okay. Can you prove that's when you arrived? Alas, such a feat may be beyond even the great Valent, for there was no one in the room but Magnifi, and he was departed after a fashion. I have here defendant Zach Gramarie's sworn deposition. I snuck into this room that night at the appointed time. It was 10 minutes before I left the room, and the victim was still alive. Huh? The time indicated by this letter to Zach was 11:05. Huh? Wait, huh? Exactly. Which means the witness could not have entered that room before 11:15 because his partner was still in the middle of his crime. I see. Someone did their arithmetic homework. You see, the defendant himself was corroborated the witness's testimony. Does that make any sense? I got lost. I almost... Okay, was save scumming it? It doesn't... It's a contradiction. The only problem I see here is the glaring contradiction in that testimony? Was that a question? I guess it was. You have been warned here, right? Baseless remarks will be penalized. Okay. Not a problem. I don't see any problem with that testimony. If you say so, let's continue, shall we? Sometimes the most magical thing of all is the truth. You walk in on a murder, and the first thing you do is shoot the clown. The disciple does what the disciple must. My mentor's request, without reason, had caused for me a surfeit of sorrow. For what would I, Valent, be now without him? May the soul of Magnifi, the great, find greater peace above. This I mutter to myself as I pull the lonely trigger. In any case, I believe this has nothing more than what we have already learned. I'm still waiting for one of those right moments to return. May I remind you that baseless remarks will earn penalties. Proceed with that in mind. Yes, Your Honor. What a pain this is turning out to be. Okay, but got both of you followed. Yippee! Did the doctor say anything concerning the cause of death? Why, yes. I believe he screamed, "My God, he's been shot in the head." It doesn't take a doctor to notice that. I probably would have screamed the same thing. I would have penned the requiem that rose in my soul at the horrid sight. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned investigation? In any case, I believe this is nothing more than what we have already learned. I'm still waiting. Okay. Proceed. Okay. I don't think I'm stepping out on a limb to say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise about the time? We do usually only get an estimated time of death, true. I'm not sure I've heard of a verified time of death. Magic reveals in making the complex appear simple, but reality is the opposite. Okay, you can't. Oh my goodness. What appears complex in this case is a simple matter of subtraction. Subtraction? I see another person has done their arithmetic homework. The point here is the IV the victim was taking. It's quite visible in the photograph of the scene. Oh, okay. Recall what we heard earlier about the victim Magnifi Gramarie's schedule. Every night at 11, Magnifi took an IV drip for 30 minutes. I can see IV bag right there, yes. Now look at a closer look. Follow the tube down from the back to the end. Ah, the needle's been removed. Excuse me. Doubtlessly, it fell out when he was shot. That would seem to be the case. When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips. Ah, you would just measure the remaining IV liquid. I see. Precisely. The IV liquid functions for our purposes as an hourglass of sorts. This is how the doctor determined the time of death. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after administration began. Okay. And so it was when I, Valent, entered the room. 10 minutes had passed since the horrible crime was committed. And this is proof. Well, Mr. Wright, did that seem important? Very important. Well, seeing how it is the biggest clue we have to the time of death, I say it's very important. Agreed. It would be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold the power of arithmetic. Very well. The witness will add this detail to his testimony. Sometimes the most factual thing of all is the truth. Okay, we are climbing up to 10 o'clock. If Camerson, if you're still, or anyone else who may know, after this, okay, how far away are we to our next checkpoint? The water of life screams not eternal. This remaining IV liquid proves my innocence. Let me check. Thank you. Did you notice the IV yourself by any chance? When first I entered that room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me. Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. And then his left arm did I spy a rose, drooping and wilted. Its thorn, the discarded IV needle. Knocked from the vein by the force of the shot, luckily for you. If the IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect. You are a suspect! Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color. Your lucky color? Indeed, even today I wear a proudly pawned my suspect myself, for it's always without fail brings me luck. Why would then Zack and Valent won their first Magician's Grand Prix? Yes, the very one held by the Association of International Magicians. I was adorned in this attire then too, and our trophy a bust. And what a day that was. Ugh, this is one trip down memory lane no one needs. My lucky color, yes indeed, and that IV too. I say I think 'twas hued especially for me, Valent. That does seem to be the case indeed. Okay, so the color of the IV bag is important, because when I was looking at the photo, I was like, that IV bag is literally green. That is not a good look. So he's colorblind? Because he's wearing yellow. Well, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on this testimony? Alan sure looks happy about himself. Okay, how about this lucky color testimony? I think this is a contradiction. Let's save. He's wearing yellow and the IV bag is literally green. I say 30 or 45 minutes. Okay, got it. Thank you. It certainly sounds like your lucky colors brought you plenty of luck, but not this time. Mr. Valent, your lucky colors betrayed you. I'm afraid you lost me. Your Honor, the witness testimony just now clearly contradicts the evidence. What? Please recall my warning at the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Evidence? Oh, wait. The evidence is the photo. Baseless accusations will be duly penalized. I do hope this is the latest accusations well based. Don't worry, I got all the bases right there. Very well, let's hear the defense's claim. Where is your evidence that contradicts Mr. Valent's what he has told us? The crime scene tells all, Your Honor. The photo of the crime scene? All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white, clear-cut simplicity. Tell us here, Wright, just where is the contradiction in this photo? My pleasure, and I assure you it is quite simple, but I can't promise anything in black and white. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What in this photo contradicts the witness's testimony? The color. Yes! Yes! Valent's Grammary, let's get one thing straight about your lucky color. It's yellow, yes? Kind takes the mystery out of it, but yes. Something wrong with yellow, Mr. Wright? Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact. Take another look at the photo of the crime scene. What's this? Confusion, doubt. Tell us, what do your elderly eyes spy? Even my elderly eyes can see a problem here, Mr. Valent. Look at the IV bag. What is it? What foul magic? Excuse me. Let me drink some water. It would be hard to call the IV liquid yellow. Now I'm afraid no magic was involved in taking this photograph. Alakaz. Alakado! Oh my goodness. Order. Okay, the problem with this is why is that important? What does this mean? This is some kind of mistake. Yes, Prosecutor Gavin, your witness's mistake. The greener they are, the harder they fall. I suppose there's no substitute for experience. Valiant Grammar, as you reminded us several times, your lucky color is yellow, but the ivy is clearly not. Well, this contradiction can mean only one thing. And to think, you almost had me. Ugh! I see your true colors now, Ace Attorney Phoenix, right? Something you'd like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as the court can tell, the witness's testimony does contradict the evidence. Ah ha ha. Yes, a contradiction. One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to you, Mr. Wright. How do you mean? How? Because the witness has made no mistakes. I agree at a glance, the IV liquid does appear sort of greenish yellow, but I assure you the liquid itself is quite yellow. Yellow liquid? How can you say that? As far as I can tell from the photo, it's green. Yes, but what color is the bag itself? The bag? You mean the plastic bag on the hook? That's so dumb! But the IV liquid is still in the bag. It's not like Valiant will be able to see the IV liquid without the bag. Then that would just be floating freaking liquid in the air. How would he be able to see that? Looks a little light blue. Precisely. Figured it out yet? Put a yellow liquid in a blue bag and... Oh! He poisoned it. He poisoned it. He poisoned it. He poisoned it. Theory time. Because Valiant is magic. And this whole gun thing is a ruse. This is a magic trick. This gun thing, all these guns, the pew pew pew, like it's just a ruse. Valiant poured that IV bag. He poisoned it. He poisoned it. That's why he said yellow liquid, even though when you look at the bag, it's green. Because that's the only explanation. Then what about the cause of death on the autopsy? Honestly, the autopsy, I could just throw it out the window. You are correct though. It is a loss of blood. But I just feel like that's really important. I feel like poison is afoot. I just smell it. I smell it. I smell poison. You get green. This is it. Sorry, I tried to sniff my mic, but I couldn't make it loud enough, so I had to do that. In the few cases where we want updated autopsy report. No, for real. This incidentally is the liquid's true color. But how does he know? Answer me that, bro. How does he know? Your explanation does have the ring of truth to it.
Objection!
As I thought, there's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin. What? Ooh, the confidence on this man. He may tell a good tale, but you just proven something rather grave. For you, that is. Yes! Grave. The liquid in the IV is yellow, yes. But how... Yes! That's my point! That was my point! That's what I was saying! How the F would he know? How does the witness know that? Yeah, sweat loser. It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you? Freaking. Look at this guy. Inexperience. He got nothing on us. He got nothing on us. He's gonna eat his words. He's eating his words now. Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation from the witness. Yeah. Yeah, witness. How come you know the IV bag is yellow? At the scene of crime, the IV liquid appears to be green. So let me ask, how did the witness know the IV liquid was actually yellow? Alakazam! Alakazam! Oh my god. Yes, we love this theme music. Yes, dig a grave, dig a grave. Sniffer, no, not the sniffer clip. Order, order, order. Mr. Wright, you will explain this at once. The witness clearly knew the color of the IV bag, so I'm sure it means something, but what? I can think of only one possibility, Your Honor. The witness, Valiant Grammari, has testified that the IV liquid was yellow because it looked yellow. He's seen it before. He testified that IV liquid was because he knew. I'm gonna say, I think it's. You have to listen to this clip to see how. Wait, was it loud? Wait. Really? Was it loud? It's because I went up against the mic, but I didn't know it was that. He knew that From the facts before us, the answer is clear. The witness knew that the IV liquid was yellow. Why? Because he's seen it before, but not inside the blue bag. Not inside the blue bag we see in the photo. He saw the liquid by itself in a clear, colorless bag. I suppose we would have had to, but I'm still not clear as to what this all means. Ask yourself, why would he know if he didn't work at a hospital? That's where you'll find your meaning, Your Honor.
Objection!
I'm afraid I find nothing. So what if he knew the IV liquid's color? Leave the getting excited over absolutely nothing to our teeny bopper fans, yeah? The IV liquid is the only evidence proving the time of death. Oh. I'm back. Hello. Thank you. What was the poll? Who won? Welcome today. Thank you. And hello, live Stingray. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday or Thursday to you. Papa won. You are correct. Papa, it was Foxy Papa that came into the room. Came into the glam site. Gracias, Fox Stream, for the fun following the case day. Thank you. I mean, I'm still gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Damn, I lost. But they lucky. No, it's okay. Hi, back. I love this game. Oh my god. Oh, Stingray, thank you. I'm happy to hear you love this game. I'm loving this game. But Stingray, since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And we are, hopefully, I don't know how close we are to finishing this game. Sorry for the clickbait title. I thought I was a lot closer. And Heel Queen Stephanie 1, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. 30-minute hourglass and 20 minutes worth of sand remain. Your claim, Prosecutor Gavin? I remember it well. However, there's a critical difference between an hourglass and an IV bag. Wait, I know. An hourglass uses sand, but IV uses liquid. I'm right? As much as it pains me to say, Your Honor, no. Unlike sand through the hourglass, IV liquid enters the patient's body, at which point, like magic, it disappears. However, what if the amount of IV liquid had increased? You couldn't tell, could you? After all, there's no way of knowing how much went in. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Let me get this straight here. All right. You're saying the witness watered down the victim's IV bag? Not with water, but with IV liquid. That's how you knew the IV liquid was yellow. Now wait. I said wait. How might an amateur such as myself essay to perform such a task? I'm an amateur too, but I can pour water into a cup. Damn! Oh my god. Freaking, that's crazy. That's so... Dude, this Phoenix is so sassy, so confident. I freaking love it. Wait, also, Ket, I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. If I didn't, hello. If I did, then hello again. I'm afraid there's quite a big difference between a cup and an IV bag. Quite. Can you prove our witness is capable of such feats? He has a point, amateurs. I at least would have some difficulty pouring IV liquid into the bag. I don't need to be an expert to see the look on the witness's face. He added liquid to the IV to throw off the time of death. I tire of these fairy tales lacking evidence. Well, Mr. Wright, any solid evidence to bring back down to earth? Valiant Grammari, I'm afraid your magic won't serve you well in a life of crime. Maya asks what you're strongly suggesting. Magic relies on props, and props become evidence. Our witness was certainly able to increase the amount of IV liquid in the bag. All he had to do was work a little magic, and that prop was... Oh, it's this. The victim's syringe? It's the perfect prop for the magically increasing IV trick. Easy enough for an amateur to use. What kind of evidence is that? The syringe was clean, not a trace of liquid in it. And don't you find that odd, Prosecutor Gavin? What? The victim had the syringe to administer his insulin shots. There should have been traces of insulin left inside. But dun. Well, Valiant Grammari, as you pointed out yourself, the IV liquid makes the perfect clock. One that you could manipulate at will. Alakazam! Get owned. But here's the thing. We know Phoenix loses his license over this case. So I feel like something bad is about to happen. I do believe, well, with being his first, that the burden of this trial has been a bit too much to bear for Prosecutor Gavin. I'm afraid that while there's doubt as to the amount of IV liquid in that bag, the time of death cannot be proven. And that brings our trial to a close for today. Well, maybe I can squeeze an extra day out of this. I can do a little much needed investigation work. I see there are no objections. Is it? Oh. Oh no. No! No! I want to go home! I want to go home. Truly, there's no substitute for experience. Nothing blinds one to the truth so effectively. A word to the wise. Underestimate the young and they'll sweep your feet out from under you. In a way you never, ever expected. You see, I know exactly what you're thinking. What is he talking about? You say the witness used the switch to manipulate the level of IV liquid, but there's no proof. There's no proof he didn't do it either. Yes, quite true. He's admitting it? Nor was the witness quite as decisive as I hoped. This I admit. After all, why linger in the past when the future holds so much? Oh my gosh. This is so pog. It is. Wasn't the whole thing that he faked/fabricated evidence? I seem to remember. Yes, that was the reason why he lost his license. So I feel like, I think it's this. Because I think this is the fake evidence. Because we were given this by Trucy from an unknown person. It does match in the photo of that, hey, there was a page ripped from his journal. And it's possible that we could align it and match it. But I think people are going to be like, where did you get that? You know? I just feel like that this is going to be decisive and bite us in the butt. Like, big time. That's what I'm thinking. We need to find out what the old man had on the other two. Yeah, for real. The old disappearing license trick. Yeah. Hello, Vanguarder. Welcome in. And Crazy, I was crazy once. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan and welcome in. Since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And today we are playing Apollo Justice. We are getting into the nitty gritty. Things are getting hot and crazy. Like your name. We need to find out, objection, where can I get this game? On Steam! Which is why in the real world you submit evidence before the trial. Exactly, yeah. And Shima Kazev, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. This I meant after a while ago. Okay, yeah. You have something in your mind, Prosecutor Gavin. Proof, Herr Judge. I have another way to prove my case. With evidence, no less. What's this? This is the victim Magnifi Grammarized diary. After going to the hospital, Magnifi began writing his memories, it seems. The story of his birth, his startling debut, and meeting his disciples. It seems he intended for the last chapter to end quite appropriately with his death. Wait, that book doesn't say the reason was, does it? The reason why his disciples couldn't refuse his last request? Sadly, it does not. Damn, I don't got my PC up right now. Oh, it's on every console. Oh, is it on every console too? Thank you, Yoto, for verifying. What's important here is on the last page. Apparently, the victim wrote in his journal that night, even after the IV had begun at 11 p.m. Let's read it, shall we? Yes, and the rip page. Tonight's IV is in, maybe the last. I leave the rest to them. The first should come soon. This journal may end here or it may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. Oh, I can't read the rest. This does appear to have been written just before his death. The court accepts this into evidence. Thank you. Read every last part with particular care. This journal may end here or it may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. Of course, by his, he refers to our defendant, Zach Grammari. That would make sense. He was the first scheduled visitor after all. Aw, thank you, Conrad, for the head pats. But look at what he said before that. This journal may end here or it may go on. It may go on. Magnifi Grammar intended to write again. That is, if Zach Grammari didn't pull the trigger. I see the defense understands the meaning of this. The victim's diary does not go on. It ends. Because Magnifi's life was brought to an end by the defendant, Zach Grammari. Order. Ah, see, I knew it. This is gonna bite us. Order, order, order! Prosecutor Gavin. Are you certain that Magnifi Grammari wrote this? There was no mistaking his handwriting. Well, this does seem to be significant. According to this, Magnifi did intend to continue his diary. Yet, if his diary ends here, which plainly it did, then the one who pulled the trigger was the first visitor, Zach Grammari. Well, how do you like me now here, right? Still too green for your taste? He's right about the diary being pretty clear. Still, I find it hard to believe. Okay, let's take a look at this diary. Okay. Tonight, this is the last page. The diary ends here. Huh? What's this? It looks like a page was ripped out. Well now, isn't that interesting? We just so happen to have the page. Can we like match it up? That he overlooked such an obvious problem with his precious evidence. Ah ha ha! Well, Mr. Wright, the witness's testimony we heard was lacking, but put together with this evidence, it seems quite sufficient for the case. If the diary is accepted like this, the trial's over. Maybe it's time for me to show something. Let's save. I have a really scary feeling. This series has so much shiz talking for a courtroom. Yeah, and it's so crazy. It is actually so crazy. I'm so... especially from Phoenix. I'm used to Phoenix taking in the punches, but this is the first time where he's actually throwing them. I'm left with no choice but to show my own evidence. What? You have some evidence that overturns his diary? It's not too late to rethink this and avoid more embarrassment. Very well, please show us your evidence, Mr. Wright. Incidentally, don't even think of showing us this diary I've just shown to the court. Now that we come this far, I hope you have something a little more decisive. Show us evidence that proves the victim continued writing his diary. Alright, I'll be happy to. The decisive evidence proving the diary didn't end with this page is...
Take that!
First, take a close look at the diary. Note that the page has been clearly ripped out. What's this? I hadn't noticed that at all. That's what we're still here talking about this. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be a missing page. Alec, I don't believe it. Looking at this page, it's hard to imagine that the first visitor that night shot Magnifi Grammari. That's the defense's position. Wait, let me see that. What in Sam Hill? Who's Sam Hill? Phoenix Wright courtroom is quite a dramatic place. Maybe I love it. Is someone gonna prevent another page that also fits? That's what I think. This is a continuation of the victim's diary. Oh, I think Clavier set us up. I think Clavier gave that piece of paper to Trucy. Note the torn edge of the page. Maybe not Clavier, but Clavier's brother. Because his brother, we already knew, did some pretty shady things. It's a perfect match with the torn remains of the last page in Magnifi's diary. Quite remarkable. Would you care to explain what all this means, Herr Attorney? The diary continued after his first visitor came, which means that the victim was still alive after Zach Grammari left. Christoph? Yeah. Leaving no one to take his life but the second visitor. Valent Grammari. No! Handwriting too. Matches this on the other pages. This is without a doubt the genuine article. Order, order, order. I'm scared. I'm waiting for him to reveal it to us. But wait, that's impossible. That old man couldn't have written that. Finally. I knew it! He set us up. He set us up. He set us up. You just couldn't resist. Could you hear? He set us up! How could he? How could he? Resist what? Presenting solid evidence? Here, Judge. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh my God. Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? The prosecution would like to call a new witness. But Prosecutor Gavin, this evidence overturns the current witnesses. I asked only to put it on hold. Please, my new witness has a very, very important piece of testimony to give. 5 minutes, no more. I promise, Your Honor. I've got it. Ah! Well, if you put it that way, Mr. Wright, what's your take on this? This is bad. Well, Your Honor, judging from his enthusiasm, we'll have to hear this new testimony sooner or later anyway. So it might as well be sooner. You got full named. Then though this is a highly irregular, we will put the current cross-examination on hold. The witness may step down. Now, Prosecutor Gavin, please bring this surprise witness to the court. Oh my God. 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 Oh no. Oh no. I was right. I had a bad feeling just then. That ripped out page was too obvious. He must have known. Oh, fudge. I should have known it was a bad sign all around. Oh. It's you. Holding trial with no audience is a first, even for me, Prosecutor Gavin. I beg the court's understanding. Oh. Oh, fudge. It's actually over. It's over for us. It's the freaking forgery guy. And he probably forged the paper. And Clavier's gonna pin it on us that we took the paper. I can see it. I can see how this is gonna go down, and the fact that we have to play through it just sucks. Isn't that just entrapment? Yes, I would like to agree with you, but this is Phoenix, right? And they're just gonna banish him to the shadow realm. But Phoenix doesn't have any alibi for how he got it either. But that makes him more suspicious. Right? He got it from a little girl, and the little girl got it from some guy. You know, it's and watch. I bet you whoever set this up, whether it's Clavier or Christoph, that what probably happened is that this guy got a quote-unquote letter from Phoenix as a customer. The only crime that exists is murder. But I had to make a judiciary deal with the witness to secure his testimony. A judiciary deal. The details of this testimony may have some legal ramifications, shall we say. I thought it was best to contain the information to this room. Very well. And you are the witness, I gather? Yes, sir. State your name and occupation for the record. My name's Drew Misham. I'm a painter. A painter? And you are somehow related to this case? No, well, not per se. I have one simple question for this witness. Okay, here's the annoying part. How does Clavier know this guy? Like, right? It's like, oh, wait, I have a decisive witness. And the witness is like, yeah, I did forge that piece of paper. Then the next thing is like, Clavier, how did you know? And I bet Clavier is like, I just happened to bump into him at the street. Like, what? What is he gonna say? I have one simple question for this witness. Mr. Misham, was it? Do you know what this is? Oh, yeah. I know it well. How's that possible? Have you seen this diary page somewhere before? Oh, yeah. I mean, I made it. You, what? You made it? Yes. You might call it one of my works. How does he know? Ugh! The prosecutor's office received a tip-off yesterday. Illegal evidence has been prepared for the trial of Zach Gramerai. Illegal evidence? I initiated the investigation and found this witness. A painter to the world at large. Do Misham was another side, you might say. Oh my god. And Ronan, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. He's skilled in making perfect reproductions of certain things. Forgeries, in other words. Forgeries? Well, so we are to understand that this page here is a fake prepared by a certain defense attorney. I've got Clavier. You know what? I've got to say some very harsh words. Clavier, throughout the entire game, I have enjoyed your presence. Are you cocky? Yes. Arrogant? Even more. And sometimes, are you a pain in my behind and to Apollo's behind? Super yes. But as of right now, you are not only being all of those things, but you are also being the biggest a-hole. And to our most wonderful defense attorney, and you are literally ripping his heart and soul and destroying his career for this. You supposedly got a tip-off. Who was the tip-off? Who was the tip-off? Like, Hold it. I didn't prepare this evidence. The attorney speaks. Something about this page, I presume, but what is he saying? It makes no sense. After all, it was you who presented this evidence to us, Phoenix, right? Look, I'm good. Oh my god. Oh my god. That means he fakes evidence so he committed a crime anyway. Ugh. Wait, if he can call a witness all of a sudden, can't Phoenix call BS and investigate the tip-off? Exactly! But, it probably won't be like that. Witness? Mr. Misham, was it? Who we co-considered this forgery? Who was your client? That, I don't know. What? Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous, even to me. I make the items they want and receive my payment. That's the extent of my contact with them. But, there's no proof this is a fake. It's a fake, huh? To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark on my works. I can say without a doubt, this is mine. Okay, and here's another crazy thing. The fact that this is even if this is not, the fact that this piece of evidence is a forgery, the fact is this is based on the original. It is possible, right? Like, the idea is that, like, oh, he copied it one for one, right? Supposedly. Or, maybe he messed something up. But this is all BS. Yes, he could just be stabbed. Yeah, where's the special mark? You just have presented illegal evidence to my court. To this court. My court. Oh my god. Wait, that's it? No way. Wait. We're not gonna... Wait, we can't call out on this BS? That's all I can say.
Oh, old boy. Here.
Oh, Trucy.
What's this? I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to you. An old boy in the blue suit with spiky hair. They said it was really important.
It's all a trap. A fatal trap. I'm going to choke out Clavier. I swear to God. We're not... Okay, please. Mr. Wright? Yes. Do you have any explanation for yourself? If I did, would the court hear it? Probably. You what? We're not... We can't call out the BS? We can't? Forging evidence is serious crime, but there's no proof that was us! How... Okay. That's so not fair. If Clavier can do this, can't we do Uno reverse and be like, how do you know this guy's not legit? Like, how you like, oh, this guy did that. How does Clavier just happen to know him? How can Clavier know, like, oh, you presented the piece of paper, so let me call the fancy witness to destroy you and now ruin your career? And why can't we do the same? I swear. And presenting it in court a serious mistake. We didn't know! A fatal mistake for an attorney. fatal too. Perhaps for your client, I fear. I'm gonna kill you. I usually don't say this. I never say this. I feel so much anger. I cannot believe. Legit, like actually. Tell me, what kind of defendant relies on forged evidence? Clavier, I'm gonna rip your hair out! Oh, the answer is quite clear. A guilty one. You're a sham! You're a sham! Your Honor, wait. I understand presenting forged evidence in the court is a serious crime, but you cannot hold my client responsible for actions I undertook as an individual. Phoenix, that's not what you should say. You should call out Clavier's BS right now. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, another close call, I dare say. If the prosecutor's office... How can one Clavier stop the cross-examination where we were literally about to prove Valen to be the killer, and all of a sudden and bring in this witness and call us on like, you brought fake evidence, and the judge is like, yeah, you did bring fake evidence. You gotta get out of here. We're closing this. How does that valid? How does that make any sense? It's so unfair. It's so unfair. This is so crazy. Oh my God. I get why Phoenix turned to the man he became. I get it. F you, Clavier. Everything would have gone the way you wanted it to, ja? I even gave you a chance. Too bad you decided not to think before embarrassing yourself. I see no need. Mr. Attorney. Yes. Could I ask your name? Phoenix, right? Mr. Wright, I have seen and studied many people, but none like you. I'll remember you, Mr. Wright. What do you mean by that? Are you gonna kill us now? Like fudge! Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way, this trial is over. You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal. However, this court must... Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Zach? There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. It is impossible. I'm afraid the defendant is quite mistaken. I most certainly have an authority to declare a verdict on you. Except, tell me, how do you plan on announcing your verdict when your defendant does not exist? Huh? Excuse me? Doesn't exist? What are you talking about? I am talking. How about this? Holy cannolis! Oh my God! What? Oh my God! My stream became a magic trick. I came back to my form. Oh my God! What is happening? Literally, what Mr. Enigmar? Shakating! The defendant's escape. Find him quick! Bailiff, close all exits from the building. Oh my God! This is on the double. He must not be allowed to escape. Bro deleted his frame. For real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ninja vanished. Whether he knew it was fake or not was irrelevant. To be fair, in the previous Ace Attorney games, your client's guilt usually rode on you finding the true killer, even after you've proven it 100% wasn't your defendant. He presented and someone could prove it was fake. Phoenix was cooked. But still, could he have not called out on Clavier? I hate Clavier. I hate whether. But you can't just declare a verdict like that. What? Holy shit, it's insanely hard line. I know, that went so crazy. You learned that one from my dad. Shock back into your true form for real. Press Control Delete to your sprite. Hi Ed, welcome in. My pwn lag has been terrible, but we got into TwitchCon. Let's go. No, because he already presented it. Oh, Phoenix. so messed up. Oh, thank you. Going to bed, Jaime. Have a good stream. Thank you, Zach, for the lurk. Here's your good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So I said it was a cannon in bed. That's so messed up. That day in that courtroom, a miracle occurred. The defendant, Shady Egnimar, aka Zach Grammari, did not just escape from court. He literally, unbelievably vanished right before the bailiff's eyes. No one ever saw him again, not since that day. So he's not dead. This is Grammari miracle. Ah ha ha ha. So he's not dead. Oh my god. No verdict was declared. Oh. After all, the defendant didn't exist. I love this guy. He literally was like, you can't make me guilty if I'm not here. It's so good. That's how it happened. The trial magician Zach Grammari vanished along with him for all eternity. The mysteries that remained behind were all solved, however, but not until 7 years later. F my child too, I guess. Bye. Oh my god, you're right. That's so crazy. Poor Trucy. Yay! We did it! I think this is... Okay, let's see where the next part continues. That trial 7 years ago was the beginning of it all. This I know beyond a doubt. The mysteries of the past work their magic on the present. But you'll soon be finding all of this out for yourself. Which of Magnifique Grammari's disciples pulled the trigger? Obviously Valant. Where did the vanishing defendant Zach Grammari go? What dark truth lurks behind the forged diary page? And what about the girl who was left behind? Oh. Oh, hello? Hello? The past left us these 4 keys to unlocking the truth. Whoa! This feels like the Digimon movie. But that's not all. There are 4 keys in the present as well. And when all of the questions have found their answers, the final trial will begin. But first, you must chase the truth through then and now. Think of it as a game. What is this? Whoa! Okay, let's call it here. I think this is actually... I can't save? I can't save! Oh no. Ooh. Okay, we saved beforehand. So I think we're good if... Yes, I think we're good if we stop here and I close it. Do you got a Discord? Shima Kazev, why I do, but it is an emo Discord server, so it is not like a full-blown server. But you can join my Discord server and be able to use all my emotes, and you can also sign up to be notified whenever I go live on stream. So I hope that's okay. And Live Stingray, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. And also a cover. Sorry, Noni, thank you. You are my biggest cheerleader for the cover, for real. Thanks for the stream, Jaime. Of course. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you. Oh, I do not have a socials button. There we go. I got a Twitter. I should make a socials command. You're right. You are correct. And Yuraz, welcome in. Thank you for the stream. Thank you if you were lurking. No random Gamba time? How did you, Oh, wait, hold on. Ace Attorney opened back up again. Wait, sorry. I gotta make sure I got the save correctly. Oh, game. 10:39. Yes, that's correct. Dreaming of a full-time Hayami Discord one day. I'm sorry. I think it's still gonna be a long dream from now. And Taylor Healy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Okay. I remember I still have my 3-star. Yes, you should use it. Let's see, let's grab Gamba 2. Just a little, I don't know. But for real, thank you so much everyone for joining me for our Ace Attorney stream and for our Uma Gacha stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you guys had a good time because I definitely did. It was so much fun. And I really dude, I'm glad that I stayed awake longer so we could finish the flashback trial because that was actually insane. That was a really good session to go through. One of these days, I might still make the server with associate members of Hybe's community, but not actually a Hybe's associate fan server. Oh yeah, Hybe, do you have any plans for the anniversary stream? Yeah. Oh, Tobin, actually, I don't know if you were here. So okay, so I could reiterate my serious announcement. Okay, official announcement. Sorry, it's nothing too bad. So wait, why do I don't need to be zoomed in. Sorry, I don't want to scare anyone. So I do want to say and preface, I'm so sorry. I don't think I'll be able to host an anniversary stream this month. The project that I'm working on is taking much longer than I anticipated. I actually started working on it like last year, like December of last year, early January of this year. And I hate to break it to you that even with all this planning, I still wasn't able to get it done in time. And I'm really sorry. And so because of that, I have to delay the anniversary stream to probably next month. I really hope I can everything can be done by then, and then we could do an anniversary stream to celebrate my 4 years of streaming. Wasn't it August last year too? Was it actually, Tobin? I don't remember. It might actually be, so maybe August should just be my new anniversary month. All right, sending bad birthday luck. No bad, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was on my birthday. That's okay. Okay, you know what? I think 4th of July is just a bad month. I think just a bad day. I should really change it to August 4th or something. 4 years? I'm very late to discovering you. Oh, no worries. So as you guys may know, I am an indie VTuber. Very indie to the point that this is my hobby. I stream as a hobby. I really do spend my free time streaming. And I unfortunately do not have the time to dedicate to quote unquote grow my channel or grow my brand. I don't think I have I honestly don't have the time to dedicate making extra content like shorts or TikToks or really maintaining like a social media presence. I try to, but even the social media presence is quite hard. So streaming is honestly what I have. So I understand that it's okay that if you're just discovering me now, I keep everything kind of low key anyway. So I really do appreciate everyone who is here, who has discovered me, who has been here for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, freaking 5 months, and almost 5 and maybe 5 years, and maybe next year, huh? So I really do appreciate everyone who stuck around and who has discovered me and even gave me even a spickle of your time. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm in the same boat of Discovery, but Uma Musume brought the discovery of a cute VTuber. Thank you, Chesurin. Thank you. I just got here and we're talking anniversary. No worries, Stingray. Don't worry. Oh, 4th of July is a cursed Annie day. It is kind of cursed. And even the stream part can be slow sometimes, but we appreciate. Yeah, I can barely stream twice a week, and I wish. And yeah, here's the thing: the number one thing to grow, and this is an advice to everyone. The number one advice, if you want to grow as a streamer, is to be consistent. If you can have a consistent schedule, that will help you a lot. But I cannot keep a consistent schedule for the life of me, so that's my biggest. That's issue number one. Twitch really likes consistency. That's why I'm just happy to have found you. Although you owe me more Grand Blue matches. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I know. I said I stream Grand Blue twice a week. That was not a lie. It's just like I'm juggling a lot of things. I wanted to get into it, but I ended up dropping it. Grand Blue? It's okay. No worries. You know what? You could honestly, Yoto, if you just jump onto Grand Blue just to like fight me, that's also, and you have fun, that's the most important thing. Oh, no, streaming. Oh, that's what you mean. Fair. Someone gonna talk about music? I love music. I love Uma Musume music. Like now, you know, it's Uma Musume music is honestly so amazing and the best. And it's so good. I honestly really like it. And you know what I also really like? I love the girls. The girls are so cute. The girls are probably one of the best parts of the game. And you know, if I just like say how much I love it, I feel like I hope I could spread the love of Horse Girls, and hopefully I could you know, excite everyone here to play Uma Musume. And you know, maybe Uma Musume the game can hear my pleas. Okay. You know what? 5 SRs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take it. And again, extra copy of Asian Flash, which is sick. I'll take it. Not bad. Yeah. Honestly, pretty good. I'm very happy. So with that, one last pull. Give me that uncap. Give me the second Asian Flash. I mean, I hope your next pulls are awful. Let the reverse let Gremlins work on that. Yeah. Bro, Boxing won't. Wait, Boxing won't shut up? You say Boxing won't shut up? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait. What do you mean Boxing won't shut up? Well, you know, I don't hear it. And you know, this is just a song. Reverse psychology of the game. Honestly, that's what I'm trying. We gotta inject luck for good pulls and bad pulls. That way we're never wrong. Bro, that you, I mean, okay, we gotta Boxing. Okay, we'll end off the stream with some beautiful concerts. Let's go. Then we will finally wrap up the stream. Let's go, everyone! Raise those light sticks! Raise your hands for our wonderful girls and our number one horse, Daiwa Scarlet! Ooh, Umadachi, ooh. Uma poi, ooh, Sakadadachi, ooh, Uma poi. Sani, each fight! Ore no Aibaga! Yes! Sunny, each fight! Woohoo! Happy darling, Sunny, each go fight! Sunny, each ooh fight! Ooh, uma point! Ore no Aibaga! Woohoo! Sunny, each fight! Woohoo! Happy darling, Sunny, ichi go fight! Sunny, ichi ooh fight! Yes! Yay! Woo! We did it! Oh my god, I feel like we did a race, but we didn't actually. Yippee! Perfect. Okay, hopefully that. Oh, sorry, the song is still here. Let's go back to concert. Thank you everyone for joining me for our Apollo Justice collaboration stream. It was so much fun. I'm really glad that we were able to do some pools. And we got through a really exciting part of the game for Apollo Justice. I thought we could do finale, but I underestimated it. So hopefully next time, the more we play Apollo, the more we could be done to finishing the first Apollo Justice game. Never skip the national anthem. You're right, Cheston. 100%. 110%. She can acapella with herself. Yes. Okay, let's see who we can raid. Let's see. Oh, okay. For all the trainers, when they say Kimi no Aibaga, you scream Ore no Aibaga. Basically, you're saying because they're basically saying like your beloved horse, but as you say Ore no Aibaga, you're saying my beloved horse. That's how you show your love. Show the power. Umedachi. Okay, we are going to be raiding Soli. Soli is playing meta. Oh.
There might be a few downsides. I don't know. I guess.
Okay, we gotta raid Soli as Soli is still alive. I want to make sure we catch her before she leaves or before she raids me. If she raids me, I would be so terrified. Okay. With that, here are the raid messages. If you have my emails, feel free to copy the first message. If you don't, feel free to copy the second message. For everyone that's new here, I love passing out my charms at the end of each stream. All you have to do is take a mental picture of them and you are blessed. So if you're going to work tomorrow, here's my good work charm. May you be blessed with the energy to push through your shift and get that dough. If you are going to school or if you have summer school, here's my good school charm. May you pass all your tests and stay awake in your classes. If you're not feeling well physically or mentally, here is my good health charm. May you have a better tomorrow. And finally, if you're gonna go sleep, here's my good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night, everybody. Thank you again. I will be streaming tomorrow for our special top loader decoration giveaway part 2. Yay! So, for last month or for our 4K celebration, I did a top loader giveaway, and I would like to do more because I really want to have people. Oh, want people to get it if they can. So that will be tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Hayami. Hope all of you have a rest of your day. Thank you. I'm gonna go big EPs. With that, the stream will be at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So we see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Otsuyami.